Welcome back to the Rob N Looney Show. Rob N Looney Show. Because we can. Got some jobs we're doing. Getting this farm set up so we can do the next harvest. Working along and let's see what happens. Did you delete something?
No, I just... no, when I went to start the recording again, it put me into into a different... teleported me into the other vehicle.
Oh, that's weird. Oh,
What
yeah, I see
the
what
hell?
you're talking about.
Oh,
Yeah,
and drop my weight. I've done that before. I've went to stop a recording while I was driving, and then you press the button, and then all of a sudden you drop your seat, like your seat drops or weight drops or something.
Yeah, I've done that accidental thing where I hit L1 or R1 instead of L1 and triangle. And guess what? Everything comes out of the fertilizer. I'm like, oh,
no.
Man, I gotta load it all back up again. Yeah, unfortunately, sometimes it is what it is. But
pH, nitrogen, everything's good.
Cool. Yeah, we'll just have to come back to this again once we get a chance to. Oh, it is running. Well, that tractor's quiet, man.
Yeah,
I got out of it.
Noticed.
I saw this little. Like, why is there exhaust coming out of this thing? Get it, and I don't hear it, and all of a sudden, oh wait, it's on. Really quiet. It's like the Cadillac attract. It's the track-elector.
Yeah, actually, that wasn't.
You just put the weight over where the other stuff is at over there. Where the front end load stuff, if you don't mind, please. Or, that way it's all kind of together, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
One of Chad's videos there, that the combine was noisy, but didn't he? He had one where he was in the tractor, wasn't he?
I don't remember seeing a tractor. I have to look
His
back.
grain cart didn't he do one with the grain cart?
Oh, he might have been. I know he had somebody who was driving the grain. I think he was driving the harvester. Was it? I don't know, but if he's watching either one of the videos, hey, let us know, buddy. I'm sorry.
No, it's well because he's got like about 5 or 6 little shorts, right?
So that would jump in there.
Oh well, it is. It's pouring in there. Can't you see?
No, I can't.
Yeah, at the bottom.
No, it's not. Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, was it?
See on the bottom?
It still is?
I don't know. You'd figure it should be empty by now.
That's what I'm saying. Is it? Oh, I heard it.
Hey. Yeah. See, there it goes.
I did not cheat. I just pushed. That's all. That doesn't sound right either, but. I'm gonna go ahead and dump the rest of this stuff in there. Might as well, because we might need it for lime next. Whoa! Tractor said, "Hold on." Squatted way down.
All right. Yeah.
So let's go push those back into the silo.
Oh.
It's kind of fun, actually, since we don't have anything else to do at the moment.
At the moment. Well, that's where I went. So I've never dabbled with seasons much before, just recently. And now
At the tip
it says it's going. But I'm really liking the seasons thing. Just that there is a lot of downtime.
Yeah, no, I agree. Well, and that's the thing too. It depends on what you have. Now think about when you first start. See if you tip it just a smidgen, it'll start pouring. I don't know why it's such a... But if you have like 100 plots of land, yeah, you're going to have a lot to do throughout the year. Like on my Erlengrad I did last night, and the Italia map that they have on PC for the community one of Farmer Klein's chat.
Yeah.
They're doing seasons in. I mean, animals are not bad, but yes, it's still you have to wait with animals. But the thing is with those, jeez. We're helping each other there a little bit. Oh, maybe not.
Sort of. Almost.
Thought we had a little something going on. There we go. Whoa, hey. You gonna try to sit on my lap there, buddy?
That's not unusual at all, is it?
No, trying to sit on my lap. You should see my angle. It looked like you were trying to sit on my lap. Like, not that kind of club.
Whoa.
Didn't see you there. I was looking the other way.
I'll go get the other one.
Cool.
Fun with
Rob.
What is this?
Rob N Looney. There you go.
What is this? Fertilizer? Yeah, fertilizer.
Yeah, just fertilizer. Oh, this is
playing with fertilizer crates.
Yeah. Fun with Fert. I'm trying to call it that way. And of course that one flips. Oh, that one flips all over after the fact. It's not on there anymore. Yeah, it's crazy how just a little bit. Wish you could pick it up. I mean, you can by hand if you have PC mod, but we don't have that option here.
Of course.
F11's fantastic, I gotta tell you.
It does.
But it's still, it doesn't help with what you're trying to do either, though. Because I mean, I like doing this to farm. That's the whole point. Give me some animals, give me some fields, or some stuff. I haven't done corn or sunflower in a little while. I'm gonna have to do some cornfields again. It's been a little bit, but it's one of those things that.
Well. So.
Just slide. Oh, cool. There it is.
Too far.
Oh, that's gotta be so close to being done. Just so.
Oh.
There we go. Oh, there we are.
There it is. Yay.
It takes two.
It's so with the whole. Well. So with PC it's the F11 where you can go and then just cheat whatever in you want or whatever, right?
I mean, it's available, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, and we have a few things. I mean, we have the government subsidy sign and a few other ways you can kind of cheat stuff in console too, but I for me, I mean, it has its place, I think, because if you remember back in the day, there's a thing called the Game Shark.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember that? You remember that? Yeah. So it's like basically you. Well, at first it was a cartridge because we had a Sega Genesis, so you'd put that in, and then the game cartridge would fit in on top of it. If you remember that, I don't know if you remember that or not.
Yeah, no.
And then you'd input a code or whatever, and you get the infinite lives or whatever cheats, right? So, it was something that I usually resorted to after I'd done kind of playing through the game to the point where it's like, okay, it's not as fun anymore, and then you'd.
Yeah, and stuff like on this too, for instance, as well. You know, throw the subsidiaries. Biggest thing with those, especially like if I do a map tour or a how-to video, or like DJ does. I mean, obviously they're on PC, so they have those mods. So there's a place for them, like you said. I think it's great to have those, especially when you're trying to show something or figure something out. Like, say you want to figure out what cow works best, what pigs work best. You know, so you can go in, throw a bunch of money in it, even though you may not have enough, especially with pigs with all the food they take. You can take those signs, put a bunch of them out there, go through a day or a couple hours, whatever, and get $1 billion or whatever. Buy all the plots, lands, and stuff you want, and test them. And it's really good for testing things. I think that's an amazing thing to have. But When
Oh
people
yeah,
just use them
that's
just because they want to have $1 million to make, that's, I mean, personally to me, you start with a certain level for a reason. Just build yourself up from there. That's part of the fun of the game.
yeah.
And like I said, it depends on what you're doing. I mean,
Well, I
it's
mean,
something else.
if for I mean, the way I see it is, if someone wants to do that and they have fun, hey, all the power to
Well,
you. I mean,
exactly, and that's exactly.
and
That's the
that's yeah, the beauty of this game, really. It's
that's the problem I've had, unfortunately, with, I want to jump in and people like, hey, let's do multiplayer. And they're like, hey, let's go ahead and do all this stuff. I'm like, that's cool. I don't have any problem playing like that, but let's just get just enough to get what we want and then build up from there, because I'd rather work for it personally. I just brought up that way, you know what I mean? I mean, yeah, you're still playing and having fun, and it's still a game, but I mean, certain aspects, I'd like to try it out a little differently, that's all. And like I say, with the seasons thing, it is definitely a wild thing to figure out. Got a cold nose, dog. Wow.
yeah, for sure. So, but yeah, the I have a test map set up. The mod test map, actually, the Ninja Kurt one.
Yeah. And if you
So I've got that one queued up.
if you watch DJ,
Hey,
I don't know if you watch DJs, when he's on. Can you see me up there?
he's on the north. Was it the west
Pacific Northwest.
Pacific Northwest, yeah.
That's a nice one too. Have you seen that map or really done anything?
I've
That'd be a no.
I haven't really played much on it. I've tried it out, I guess.
It's a pretty nice one too, yeah.
It is nice, but for me, I'm at the point where if a map doesn't have some kind of an extra crop or something like that,
I know
it's like, eh.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's the
It's
thing.
just like,
yeah, and with stuff on PC, there's so many more options, but it's also you have to have a PC for it.
yeah.
The biggest thing
and
with 19 coming down towards the end here, I think that's the life cycle's a little bit past its due date, as we all know, as it was doing every 2 years. Of course, the COVID screwing, but it has really had a sustainable life form for the last year or so, year and a half more than it should have. Actually, it should have been 21. I sold the gear, I guess.
Yeah.
So it definitely has a better sustainable. But that's the thing. The mods are what pushed it, and that's exactly why Giant said no. Mods are definitely, because who would have been still playing this game if there was no mods?
No, I would have been done
Yeah, exactly.
about
20 minutes after you played it.
250,000 hours ago.
Yeah, exactly.
2,500 hours ago. I don't even think I would have spent 500 hours on it if.
I still can't believe I'm still playing this damn game, to be honest with you. I mean, I started off and I'm like, oh, that's fun. And then I started learning about, oh, there's another map. Oh, there's some other things. Oh, and then I found the mods, or then I did the DLC stuff. And I'm like, wait, what's this mod hub? And I looked at it, I'm like, it was glorious. It opened up my whole other game. And then it's on PC. I was like, oh. I'm like, yeah. So I've taken days off of work or been so quote unquote sick just to stay at home and play. Nobody that I work with watches me. Well, there's some people that do actually, but they're not going to say anything. They're not my boss, so that's good. But yeah, it's interesting how.
Yeah, and I think, you know what? I think actually that extra year of unplanned extension of this game actually I think it was good for the mod community. It allowed them to kind of get because with the last few months especially, we've seen a lot of things that come out that were kind of like wow stuff that I don't think we would have seen if the new game had come out.
Yeah, true. Well, and that's the thing. Is like you said, people make things different. Well, that's interesting. Look at the Rustic sign over here. Come on, where I'm at. It looks like it's painted on it, right?
Are you on the other side?
Right behind you.
Oh, you mean you look at what? Oh, you're looking at it from.
Yeah, look up at the Rustic thing up there. You see that's painted. You see it? It looks like it's painted on the edge of there, right?
Yeah.
Go on the other side and look at it. Sorry, I'm goof. I always check things out.
Oh.
It's not on it. It's like
It's
pressed
floating.
out. Yeah. But it's got the
the
shadow, which
floating
is really
Rustic.
cool.
Oh, yeah, it is.
It almost looks
I
like
mean,
it's
it
a sign
does.
that's got like the pegs that stick out, so it's actually supposed to be 3D. But it's cool.
What does it look like from up here?
Oh, kill!
Whoa!
Okay, Looney's okay. He came down hard,
Okay,
dude.
okay.
Whack!
It's all right. It's okay.
I got
I'm
you,
trying
buddy.
to look over the
I
edge, but it's
got you,
like
buddy.
I
I
can't.
got
I
you.
don't. I don't see anything. Oh, there it is.
Fall
Kind of.
down.
I see the shadow, but I don't see the sign.
Oh,
Ah,
I did catch you.
you caught me. You saved my life.
You're welcome. Oh, now I'm dead because you smashed me.
If you look straight up at it, it just disappears. It's like
Yeah.
it's actually so thin.
Oh, yeah. You have to be just in the right spot, otherwise. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah. Now, the stuff we do on these games, right? And I'm honestly, I gotta find some more Halloween stuff. I'm gonna definitely use that house for like a haunted house type thing coming up. I want to do a little haunted house.
It's very haunty.
Corn
It is.
maze.
Oh, we have one of those corn maze things that gets set up here every
I'll
year
make my own.
around our.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying in the game. Oh yeah, that's what I mean. Get a big plot with corn and do a little maze thing, and then have. We could probably do that. No cheats, so you can't see from above, and you have to walk through it. Do a multiplayer, just walking, no vehicles.
That sounds like a lot of work. I commission you.
Less work actually, because the corn maze part, yeah, but I can take care of that. That's not a problem. It's the keeping everybody out of the vehicles because you still put anything in there, and don't make them farm manager because they can't buy anything.
You could put a fence around it so no vehicles could get in there.
Just don't let them buy anything. If you don't let them be a farm manager, they can't buy anything. So if you went to another farm right now, you can't do anything unless I let you.
Ah.
You have to be a farm manager.
The grand master.
No, just whoever does it, whoever has the server.
The all powerful, all seeing rabbit
I
Rob
am the great and powerful rabbit. Yeah.
Oz? Did you say Oz? The great and powerful Oz?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
What's behind this curtain?
Great and powerful pause. What pause? Why are you pausing?
Why the long pause?
The great and
so
powerful.
what are we doing now other than just kind of goofing off here?
Yeah, that's a good question. But did you want to start a farm thing going on, or I know this is kind of like it's almost like a reunion and a play at the same time.
I don't know what to. I wouldn't know what to do anyway. So you got all the toys here. Why would I want to go somewhere where you got all the cool toys?
Well, we could do what we did, get you some money and get you started on your own area if you want. But I don't care either way. I like just playing around. I want to get some cows, but I need to get more. I don't know. I just like doing animals. I've been on a real kick of doing animals. I want to. I'm taking care of animals. Let me rephrase that. I know, right? I'm trying to see that sign on this, and you're right. There's nothing over here, just flat from the rooftop at least.
Oh, did you
Slid down this side.
Was it one of our barnyard friends there and Jelsa's barnyard chat there? Adrian Sherwood, I think his name is.
I know he was. I think he was at Bruce's. I know that. I think he's in.
No.
Too.
I mean, yeah, I know, but yeah, Aiden Sherwood.
Yeah, Aiden's. He plays with Bruce sometimes for ATS.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So he had a video kitchen simulator or cooking simulator or something like that. Let's cook on Cooking Simulator. It's like, dude.
I have to do that for real life, yeah.
What are you doing? It's like, it's bad enough when I have to really, yeah, that's what it is. Bad enough when I have to do it.
Yeah, I know.
Do it in real life, never mind.
Simulating it.
I don't even watch cooking shows. It's like, no.
I like watching, let's go ahead and fast forward this while we're talking. So
yeah, let's, yeah.
So at least have something going on, yeah.
Something to do. Typically, you would just like fast forward and
contracts.
like, oh, we don't have a harvester.
Nope.
Nope. Nope.
I got an idea here. Let's do this.
Got the Barbie marshmallows though, that's for sure.
Hey, they're beautiful. So,
Yes.
come to the shop.
Where'd you go?
Tab to the shop.
Do 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 do.
You should be able to get in these, right?
Sure. Oh, well, hold on. There we go. There we go. What do we got here? Oh!
Oh, you can't tap the vehicle?
Time. Well, I could, but I didn't know.
And if you want to grab a harvester, I'll grab a harvester. We'll go do this cotton field, this contract. Does a contract show up for you too? I've never done this before. I figured we'd do something.
Cool.
Yeah, I know.
Did it actually give you 2 harvesters?
Yeah. What's a big...
Really?
Yeah, 39's fairly decent size bottom right. Ooh. It's down there a little bit, but... See where 39 is at?
Whoa, this thing is pretty wide for the road.
Have you ever driven one of these before?
No, I have never done cotton before.
Swerving.
Hold on, where is 39?
It's bottom right-hand corner of the map. So from here,
oh my,
all the way down to the left. Yeah, it's gonna take a minute.
It's gonna take a minute to get there. I'm just gonna drive on the grass here.
How many hours do you have on your harvester there?
50 hours?
This one has 30.2.
What?
They're leased ones.
But yeah, I never noticed that. Do when you borrow equipment?
Yeah, you get some new ones, but especially when you do contract lease, I think when you lease them, that's the reason why they're a little more expensive. They're newer equipment. Some of them do have a couple hours or so on them, but for contracts, yeah, look at the hours on the contract ones. They're a lot higher than what you would think.
Wow, I never noticed that.
And knowing is
of course I don't. Well, honestly, I don't. I rarely do contracts at all, so
yeah.
I did them to get the achievement basically, and that was it.
Yeah, it took a while, didn't it? 100 of them. Or did you finish that one?
Oh yeah, no, I'm done. I've got my completionist.
Yeah, I need to do mine on my PC, but I'm like, do I really want to do all that over again? But then again, I could do it easier on a PC.
Well, yeah. No, I mean, I didn't cheat any of it, really. I mean, most of them, pretty much all of them I got just from gameplay.
Yeah,
just regular gameplay I got them.
I got most of the animal ones quick, because that's what I did most at first. I was learning the animal stuff, so I was like, oh, okay, cool. And I started looking at the achievements, like, oh, okay, so I could do all these harvesting, sowing, cultivating, plowing. I didn't like to plow a whole lot, but where are you going?
Well, this will take us right to 39.
Oh, am I going past it then? Oh.
Yeah.
Well, this will too, but just a little further down.
But the contract thing, it's like I must have done 100 contracts already. I mean, over the time,
yeah,
and then I realized it was
same, it threw me off.
It has to be on the same map with the same play game or
game save,
one same game save. Yeah, I did it on. There was I can't remember which map it was, but it was a kind of a fairly large map, but the fields were super thin and long.
Oh yeah.
And small. And I just did a bunch of. There was like, I don't know, some ridiculous 200 fields or something ridiculous like that. Some kind of a Polish map. And it was like fertilizing contracts. So it's just like one pass down the field and you're done. So I just did that.
Yeah, I went on that. Wasnichi or was nice or however you pronounce that one.
Wasnichi.
Gesundheit. Yeah, it's kind of a smaller map, but there's a bunch of small fields on it. So, I mean, if I had got a contract that's on the other side of the map, it was actually fairly quick to get there, so it was kind of nice. We just went in there, put a couple subsidiaries down, so we got big equipment, tool height control, jumped on that, and just bam. And I mean, literally, some of the maps I would do one row down, one row back, and it was complete, harvesting or something.
Oh yeah,
So,
that might have been the map.
and half the
can't
time I
remember
dropped
now.
the harvester head, drive the tractor or the harvester down to where it was at. 'Cause it was that that Fent one, or the Fent or Massey you can change it to. The aggro, the black one, really cool tractor. I like that harvester. It's really solid too, but not cheap. Yeah, so which one was that one?
The ideal.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
That's a nice Agco ideal.
Mm.
That stuff's not cheap, man. Oh my gosh. So crazy expensive.
No, there's the YouTuber I watch, Mike Mitchell. He's up here in Canada, but in Saskatchewan there.
Oh, Saskatchewan, yeah.
Saskatchewan, yeah, South Saskatchewan. So it's prairie, basic, no trees, prairie.
Oh, yeah.
But they run a big. They've got like 6 of those things. They run for harvest.
Oh wow, yeah, that's a lot. You imagine, I mean, almost you're looking at about $500,000 each.
Mm-hmm.
You got 6 of them. That's
well, I think he's got one burnt last year.
oh, that's
Yeah, ouch.
that's $3 million in just equipment, right? That's just the tractors. You got the headers, and I mean, I'm assuming that the game's fairly close to the same. Well,
I'm the.
go down that way,
I
I'll
think
go
the
up to the top.
prices. Yeah, I think the pricing in this game is like suggested retail.
Yeah, I think they're fairly close. I don't see why they'd be so far off. I mean, except for the mods, obviously. Some of them are ridiculously low. Other ones are like
or
that's
high.
pretty high, yeah. Most of them.
Some of them are just like, what? How much? Yeah, some of them, yeah. Which, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
This
nice
vehicle
square
is
feet,
reserved. Yes, I know it's reserved for contract work. It's not.
It's not letting you. Well, looks like those guys are doing some cotton. Holy cow! Some holy cotton, maybe I should. Ooh. Anyway, tune in for the next episode, because it's after this episode. See if we get the cotton harvested, and see how much we make. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, say hello. If you want to see the rest of this episode, stay tuned. And also, don't forget to check out the Looney Farm guy on his YouTube channel. We're both trying to match together, and we should be working fine. Let us know what you think. Like, subscribe, say hello.